Welcome to Quick 3D Tutorials. Today's video I will talking about the xgen. So when you're going to working with a landscape or environment or a very large scene, so the xgen is going to be slowing down. So the thing we can do is to make it faster. There are actually how big your object is. So let's see, if your object is small like this, it will work fast. But if we have a scaling or word to be very large, like this or more in this, you will feel the xgen is going to be slower. So what we can do, the first thing is scale it smaller as we can. But of course you need to remember your character, your houses, your camera. You can move this. You don't need to make it very tiny. You need a bit of the place to move the camera or character or whatever it is. That is the first thing. So we need to make it as smaller as we can. And the other thing is we need to part the word we have in different parts. Maybe we have a small house just right there, and when we want to shooting the film or something like this, it is only this area, so it is not matter all the other to be the same. So we're going to actually select the edge loop. I'm going to shift right click, go to the detect, okay, and from there we're going to F8 to the object mode, and holding shift again, right click and separate. So by this way, now I have parting this one in two parts. And in this case, I can, if it is like grasses or it is whatever thing it is, flower or like this, so it's going to be half work for the xgen. So now we have it, and we're going to the xgen and creating a new description. We can use the grooming or the spline. So I just show you in the grooming and just create. So as you can see here, we have it is working fine now. For the grooming, okay, of course you have some of length and these things. The important thing is, if you want to have more hair or grass or whatever it is, do not put this too much up, because as much it is going to be a bit more smaller. So how we can do this? You can of course put some of this, maybe something like this, but not more in this. And if I see preview, I will see, okay, it is not enough to have this grass on it. So the thing is, you're going to the preview and just drag this to be 100 and update this. Now you can see it's not slowing you down, but maybe I want to have more in 100. I can just go ahead and make it 200 or whatever it is, and just update it again. And now you can see we're getting more and more hair or grass on the surfaces. So if you want to work with the animation and it's going to slow you down, maybe you don't need to see it. Of course you can just put this to be like a whatever 7 or whatever you want, and go back to the 200 when you want to render it, the final render. You can also of course to turn this to be off like this, it will help also. The other way is the preview. I think, yes, how much preview do you want? In the final render I will get 200, but in the preview I will get less. So that is the different way to speed up the xgen. So the first way is scale your object small as possible. Next, separate the part by parting it in the different part. Then you can use do not use the grooming destiny, use the private the destiny from there. And if you want, of course, you can put it to the down to be there, or you can also use the preview. So depend what you're looking for. So that is a way to work a bit faster or more faster inside the xgen. And thanks for watching.